Hi friends, welcome back to math. We're going to continue to decompose numbers today, but we're only going to talk about one number today. Do you know what comes after 14? If you said 15, you're right, not 15, but 15. I want to show you some numbers. What number is that? Can you figure that out? Do you see the set of 10? And then count on, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very good. This is another way that some people like to make a 4. We don't practice it that way in kindergarten, but you need to know that that can also be a 4. All right, let me show you another one. How many are here? 10, 11, 12. 12, very good. A 1 and a 2. One more. How many are here? Did you say 13? Good job. 10, 11, 12, 13. A 1 and a 3. Today's number is this number. 15. Not 15, but 15. A 1 and a 5. 15. Let's get started. We're going to start by adding 15 counters. You're pros at this. You've been doing this a while, so I know you already know what to do. I bet some of you already started. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we there yet? Are we at 15? Not yet. 11, try that one-to-one correspondence. Line it up with those rows, okay? Or columns. 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. So 15 is a set of 10 and 5 more underneath. Let's write the 15. Let's practice it. What's going to come first? A 1 and then a 5. Over, down, and around. Good job. All right, let's go on. We're going to do some of the same thing right here. We've done this before. 15, F-I-F, 15, T-E-E-N, 1 and a 5. Go ahead and trace that 1 and that 5. We're going to draw our box around here, a rectangle, divided into 2 French fries and your columns. Okay, so now you have a set of 10. So we can see that it's 10 and 5 more to make 15. Once again, let's go ahead and draw 15 counters. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's go ahead and figure out how many ones do we have here? We have 10. And then 10 ones, and how many more ones are outside of the frame? 5. 10 ones and 5 ones equal 15. We can actually count to 15 by counting by 5s. Can you do it with me? 5, 10, 15. How many of you have practiced counting by 5s up to 100? If you haven't, now would be a good time to practice with an adult during math today. All right, next page. Again, it shows us some beautiful flowers, and this time they are purple. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go ahead and trace, and remember in your mind you're saying 15 is a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 5. Go ahead and trace those. Try to stay on those lines and practice how we make those digits. Down here, we have blue circles today instead of squares. So we have blue circles and blue circles. How many are here? 10 And let's count on what comes after 10 when we count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. How do we write 15? Good job. It's a 1 and a 5. Let's go ahead and break this out. So if we have how many ones here? We have 10. That 10 frame's full, so it's 10. And how many ones are outside of the frame? There are 5. So if we have 10 ones and 5 more ones, 10 plus 5 equals how many? 15, a 1 and a 5. Excellent job. Let's go on to our last page. Are you ready? You guys are getting to be pros at this. By the end of this chapter, you should be able to teach it instead of me. We're gonna make a bracelet. Guess how many beads we're gonna put on there? What's our number today? It's 15. So we're gonna count 15. Now, if you remember, when I first started showing you these, we talked that these are in sets of 5. We practiced counting by 5s earlier. Maybe we could do it. 5, 10, 15. So instead of counting by 1s, a quicker way we found would be to count by 5s. So go ahead and circle those 15 beads because that's how many are on your bracelet today. And again, which one has more? Are there more blue beads or more yellow beads today? Did you say more blue? If you did, you are correct. 5, 10. There are 10 blue beads and only 5 yellow beads. So go ahead and circle the blue bead because there are more blue beads than there are yellow beads. And on our last part, 15, we're going to draw 15 counters. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start the next row. Do 1 to 1, draw right underneath. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and draw your rectangle. Turn it into a 10 frame. Now that's only 10 and we have to get all the way up to 15. So we need to add some more. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's put this. Now they've put our answer at the front. Instead of at the end, all they did was move our answer to the front. So we're still going to use the same numbers, sets of numbers, but just know that the answer is first. So we know that 15 is equal to how many plus how many? How many are here? 10. And how many are underneath, out of the frame? 5. Another way we could write this, we could still put the answer first, but let's flip that. What would be the flip of 10 plus 5? 5 plus 10. That also equals 15. That's a flip. Remember, we have the answer first. We could always have the answer last also. Why don't you practice counting by 5s with someone today? Could you do that? All the way up to 100. And then get your math homework done too. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow in math.